I think it's very important for us to understand how the brain works when it comes to your feelings. We have different hormones, we have different neurotransmitters, and all of it comes down to the kind of energy that you feed them. It's okay now, you may not be feeling good because your relationship is going through a rough phase, or your salary got cut, or your health isn't good. You know the reason. So that's not a problem with your serotonin. That you have a real issue in your life. But when you don't have that reason, you got to look at serotonin, a neurotransmitter which is less in your system. How many times have you seen people that no matter how much you motivate them, they still don't get motivated to get up and go to work, to do a job, to sit down and study? So we label them, we call them lazy, but they could be very, very low on dopamine. And without dopamine, no matter what you do, the person will not feel motivated and they cannot feel pleasure. So a lot of people say, I can't meditate, I can't be calm, I can't close my eyes and sit down, there are thoughts running in my head. Could be a deficiency in GABA. If we don't have this neurotransmitter, it's very difficult for someone to focus on learning or to have a good memory. So today, even as we age, these neurotransmitters can be compromised because of very poor diet, sleep deprivation, sedentary lifestyle, chronic stress. Let me make it simple. If neurotransmitters are the engines of the brain, okay, the fuel for these engines is your food. Everything that you eat breaks down into amino acids, vitamins, minerals, which is either the right cocktail for your neurotransmitters or it's the wrong cocktail. So the food that you eat contributes to how good you feel. Because remember, every human being is wired. Serotonin is made in your gut. And if your gut is not clean enough or strong enough or healthy enough to make serotonin, guess what? You have less serotonin, which means you have less abilities to feel happy, a sense of well-being, and all of that stuff. Bananas is one of the highest sources of tryptophan. That will help you boost your serotonin, and it's also great for your gut. We have pineapples. We have all of your nuts, which are unsalted and uncooked, basically. Tofu is also rich in tryptophan. Eggs, the yolk and the white together, is a complete amino acid. That amino acid will give you the essential amino acid tryptophan, which your gut will use to make serotonin. Now, stress. Short-term stress is great for us. It's great for our neurotransmitters. It's great for our immune system, but it's the chronic stress that drains us of dopamine and serotonin. So the more chronic stress you have, the lesser residues of dopamine and serotonin you have. Your neurotransmitters require energy from fats. Fats like MCTs, especially coconut oil and pure ghee, have the ability to nourish your brain and your emotional wellness. You need diversity. You saw every neurotransmitter requires diversity from different foods. That is why make your diet and nutrition diverse. Fasting helps you with neurons. That's why you feel good. So the more you meditate, the more you have the ability to change the physiology and the biology of your body, your cells, your genes. Gene expression and gene change can happen with meditation as well. That is why meditation is a drug. You eat for your body and you eat for your mind. You produce more dopamine. So celebrate small victories. Celebrate little things that happen. Break down your big goals into very small milestones so that you have a chance to celebrate. That will keep your dopamine high. Appreciation is the quickest way. Appreciate someone without flattery, genuinely from your heart. When you appreciate someone, that person's dopamine levels are going to shoot right up. One of the simplest ways to boost serotonin is through reflection. When you look at old photos that made you happy, old holidays, old pictures when you were a baby, when you were a child, you suddenly find an old college photo, or you think of your old achievements, you think of your life moments where you were proud, you start boosting serotonin automatic. Vitamin D, very, very important. Getting sunlight can boost your serotonin. Gratitude. When you practice true gratitude, which is why I say end your day with gratitude. Gratitude makes you reflect on the things that you have well in your life that you're grateful for. So you see reflection, thinking, offering gratitude, serotonin boosters. Oxytocin is very important for your immune system and your cardiovascular health. One more hormone before we end, the endorphins. When you work out and you feel really good, those are your endorphins. Laughter produces it. So watching comedy, listening to jokes, watching something funny, spending time with your friends and laughing, these are great for your endorphins. That is what we mean by laughter is the best medicine, because laughter can produce endorphins. Endorphins can diminish your pain. When we have the absence of pain, we automatically feel happier and we feel we're getting better. Always keep essential oils, lavender and vanilla. Okay. And when you're in pain, infuse these oils, burn them so you can smell them, or inhale them, because vanilla oil and lavender oil works for boosting your endorphins. And the foods that can also boost your endorphins are, again, chocolate and spicy foods. Spicy foods can also help you diminish the perception of pain by producing endorphins and also help you feeling happy. So now when you reflect on this, you understand that it comes down to the food that you eat, your sleep quality, the way you handle your emotions, and your exercise. Because it is true, a lot of us are living with an imbalance of these neurotransmitters. And that explains weird moods, that explains mood fluctuations in women and men. And then that in turn, when you have a low, you eat the wrong food. So you see, everything comes down to what is happening up here. Your thoughts, your emotions, your neurotransmitters. Okay, more money isn't going to fix most of your problems. Newer relationships, jumping from one partner to another, is not going to fix your problems if you have an imbalance in your neurotransmitters. Always remember that. You don't know how to be happy where you are. And it's not your fault. It's because you have an imbalance in the very hormones and the very neurotransmitters that are required for your physiological state of happiness, well-being, feeling good, feeling motivated, feeling accomplished, feeling fulfilled in your heart. Have a great day, everyone.